G Cap Group's growth direction is in tandem and augurs well with the direction of the Malaysian government. Reinforcing the Conference of the Parties, better known as COP21's commitment, the Malaysian government has updated the Renewable Energy Transition Roadmap 2035 by revising the national renewable energy capacity mix target from 20% to 31% by 2025. G Cap Group will therefore be reaping benefits from its expertise and track record in its mini hydropower and solar power activities. G Cap Group is in the midst of securing financings from banks and undergoing rights issue of redeemable convertible unsecured loan stocks, also known as RCULS, to finance the mini hydropower projects in anticipation of hastening the renewable energy assets' completion and commencement. G Cap is offering a rights issue of 112.88 million ringgit worth of RCULS. Existing entitled shareholders may subscribe to each RCULS at 8 cents on the basis of 4 RCULS for every existing G Cap share. The RCULS are with a 5-year maturity period, and RCULS holders will be receiving quarterly fixed interest income aggregating to 8% per annum. Immediately upon subscription, RCULS holders have the right to convert their RCULS on the basis of 1 G Cap share per 1 surrendered RCULS. Upon maturity, outstanding RCULS shall be automatically converted into new G Cap shares at the conversion price, which shall be satisfied by the RCULS holders surrendering the equivalent nominal value of RCULS for cancellation by G Cap. The conversion of RCULS into new G Cap shares offers investors a unique investment opportunity. By holding on to G Cap shares, shareholders will be able to position themselves as a long-term stakeholder in a company with a track record of growth and success. As G Cap continues to thrive in its businesses, the group's shares will be able to yield appreciable returns over time. Proceeds from the RCULS will be utilized to part finance G Cap's mini hydropower projects. Any shortfall due to the eventual proceeds raised from the RCULS earmarked for the projects will be funded via a combination of internally generated funds, or bank borrowing, or a combination of both. By the year 2026, we would have completed the development and begin the commissioning of the mini hydropower plants at Sungai Perak Salu, Sungai Temerlang and Sungai Ebel, and Sungai Jero. With a total capacity of 20 megawatts with an estimated project cost of 334.7 million ringgit. Upon reaching commercial operation dates, we envisage these projects to generate a revenue of 653.62 million ringgit for the 21-year renewable energy power purchase agreement signed with Tenaga Nasional Berhad. So why is G Cap's RCULS an excellent choice for shareholders? On top of G Cap Group's growth direction being aligned with the direction of the Malaysian government in the Renewable Energy Transition Roadmap 2035, RCULS holders will also have peace of mind as they will be receiving a fixed return with no risk exposure to interest rate fluctuation. The coupon rate of the RCULS at 8% per annum is reasonably attractive as compared to the prevailing 5-year Malaysian government securities indicative yield of 3.519%. Secondly, it has a predictable and manageable price risk for its holders. RCULS is a liquid financial instrument as the RCULS is listed and tradable on Bursa KLSE. Interested in G Cap's RCULS and would like to inquire more? Kindly contact us by calling 03-9226-1222 or email office@gcapital.com.my.